This some California love, I've been riding through the city in the Cadillac, getting faded off the Remy. Had a ugly little past, nowadays sitting pretty. I know I made mistakes, I just hope you can forgive.
What up, world? Happy New Year, guys.
Happy freaking New Year.
January 1. January 1.
We made it.
We did make it. It's been a wild year. We wanted to take the time, quick thank you. Last night, we gathered with about 3 friends of ours, and before the ball dropped, we went around the room and everyone talked about what we were grateful for. And the first thing that came to my mind was you guys. I said, I'm grateful to have Brandon here in Austin, and I'm grateful for the community that we've built, the Good Vibes Gang. You guys are awesome. 2020 has had a lot of ups and downs, and I can't express enough the excitement that I have for what we're doing moving forward, but also just the love and support that we've gotten thus far. We've learned a lot, we're learning a lot, we've improved a ton. One of the things you might notice, I'm actually wearing this shirt.
That was our very first shirt we ever came up with. And as you can see, the name itself isn't even identical reactions. Our first plan of attack was actually to do a podcast, which is no video, so you wouldn't be able to see us. And it was just us communicating over a podcast, and it was called Identical Disagreements, where we were disagreeing on certain trending topics, greatest rapper, greatest sports athlete, things of that nature. And
we evolved, we pivoted. We literally moved from that to YouTube. We were like, all right, we need to get on video. And then when we got on video, we were kind of still figuring out what direction we want to go into. And we knew that we wanted to do reactions, obviously. And we're really into music. So we kind of started off doing music things. And my girlfriend is, a lot of you know Michelle, she is Korean. And so she recommended that we kind of look into K-pop. And we're like, yeah, absolutely. We're open-minded, we're all about good vibes. And that was all she wrote. That was six months ago.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't as open-minded to it in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
When Ron first called me when I was still living in San Diego, he's like, yo, my girl thinks we should react to a K-pop video. And my first initial reaction, very closed-minded, because I didn't even know what K-pop was like, nah, I don't know if that's something I want to do. And looking back on it, it's probably one of the best decisions we've ever made in our entire lives.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I know you guys are not dumb, right? As viewers, though the reactors that are out there reacting to BTS and Blackpink and K-pop because it's trending and they know it could get a lot of views because just the ARMY and Blinks and all these different supporting groups and fans and things. You guys know who's genuine and who's not, right? We went into it kind of not knowing where it was gonna take us. I mean, now I
think it's safe to say it's
we're
taking us into a whole nother world.
We are genuine to the core ARMY. An example of that is this. We were at my friend's house last night, and after the ball dropped and we had some drinks, we were playing music videos, and 2 of them had never heard of K-pop. They didn't really know what we did, and so I was like, hey, let's put on a BTS video. And so we watched Mic Drop. They didn't know what K-pop was. They were like, is K-pop? What's K-pop?
That was our first BTS.
And I was like, well, watch this video. This is the first video that we watched. And immediately they were just like, oh, wow. And I was just hyping them up. I was like, look at their dance moves. Look how hard they work. Then we watched the dance practice for Mic Drop after, and their minds were blown. But basically, I caught myself being this advocate, convincing others to open their minds to K-pop and to a group like BTS. And then we went down this rabbit hole and we were watching BTS videos for an hour until 2 a.m. It was amazing, and it just made me think so awesome. I'm so proud that we have become ARMY. We discovered this group and went into it just yeah, let's react to it. If we don't like it, we're going to be genuine and truthful about it. And we're gonna say in the video I've seen better. We're not gonna lie for views. And I think you guys know who does things like that, who makes reactions just because they want to say what people want to hear.
Right.
We're genuine about it, and we fell in love with the group and the art and the hard work and the messaging and everything about BTS and other K-pop groups. There's tons of other talent as
mean,
well.
yeah.
So I don't know. This is just like it was a huge awakening moment, which is super cool because it happened on New Year's. And I just remember thinking like, man, it's so crazy how the world guided us to
That's what I was gonna say.
BTS
How
and
the
their
world guided us.
messaging.
Because 2020, for a lot of people, including ourselves in certain ways, was not a great year. There's so much pandemic, there's so much negativity obviously in the world, and we obviously always try to focus on positivity. But looking back on it, it was due to the pandemic that even allowed me the opportunity to say, you know what, maybe I should relocate my entire life. Had there not been a pandemic, I was working in an office, I would have probably never even thought of coming to Austin.
And we wouldn't have done this.
And we wouldn't be here doing this, yeah. So not only that, but also thanking everyone for how far we've come as a channel and as a community for Identical Reactions. Again, you gotta show your board or show a clip from our first video.
Yeah, the progress.
We wanted 1,000 subscribers by yesterday or by Christmas, end of the year. And never in a million years would we have known that this is actually going into 2021, both of our biggest goals is to continue to
grow. 100K is our next goal. We are not gonna stop. We're continuing to grow. Every day our sub count goes up, so it's amazing. We're gonna hit 100K next year.
We're not going anywhere, guys, just
We're
so
not.
you know.
And another point I also wanna make is we have gotten some negative comments, right? Everyone that puts out content on the internet, you're gonna get haters. You're gonna get negativity. There's people that hate on BTS. Like, let's be real. If you hate on BTS, there's something wrong with you. There's nothing to hate about the guy. Like, they're so positive and genuine. I digress. We got some negative comments on people accusing us of kind of being fake and reacting to K-pop for money. I want to be transparent with you guys.
We don't even make money.
We don't make money on YouTube. We don't monetize any of our videos.
We can't.
Because it's all based on copywritten content. That's not why we're doing this. We're doing this to build a community. The one place we do make money, again, we're just being transparent with you, is Patreon and anyone that buys our shirts. But even our shirts, we price them. Anyone that buys a sweater, we make $7. Like, so we're not selling a lot. We're not making a lot of money. Obviously, our goal is to do this full time and years down the road, but that's not like where our mind's at today. Our mind today is that let's build an amazing, positive, good vibes community that all supports each other, that is all on the same page of growth, evolution, open-mindedness, and at the same time continue to learn, support K-pop groups, support BTS, continue to be ARMY and develop our knowledge of their skills. I want to, like, in a couple of years, we're going to be experts on BTS. Like, and to me, that it's just something I'm so excited about and proud of. And so that's all we're worried about today. And so that's why we thank you guys so much. That's why this means so much to us, is because this is just genuine. We're meeting you guys. We're building a family. I mean, you guys have no idea how grateful we are and how close we are to you guys. Like,
every single day of our lives, we communicate, talk, think, game plan about this, about you guys, about Good Vibes Gang, about Identical Reactions, about BTS, about what we can do next. And it's genuinely, like, it makes me happy and excited. I'm glad we get to drop this video on January 1, 2021. We want this to be an amazing year for every one of you guys. We know this video isn't necessarily reacting to anything, but it is a solid thank you. It's a solid openness about where we are, where we come from, and where we want to go. And
on that note, let's just head into 2021. Just understand that we started from nothing. We had zero. This time last year, we didn't have a channel. We didn't have subscribers.
There's no Identical Reactions.
There was nothing. It wasn't even an idea yet. We started talking about it in like March because of the pandemic.
Exactly, yeah.
So if any of you guys have any goals in mind, anything you want to do, my advice is this: just go and do it. Start that business. Start that YouTube channel, that vlog, that TikTok, that Instagram. Reach out to someone, that person that you want to tell them how you feel, do that. Pick up a new language, read more books, learn a craft. Like, we can do anything we set our mind to.
It really is that simple.
And I know it was
Just decide
just decide what it is and just do it.
what it is, who you're gonna be.
What you're gonna be, just decide. The world's gonna get out your way. Okay, so do it with positivity, and I promise you will make it happen. You have our support, and you'll have everyone's support down the road. You will get some haters.
It's not gonna always be easy.
You need haters. Like,
Exactly.
Haters tell you that you're doing something. You're doing something outside the norm.
Right.
So
If it was easy, whatever it is you're trying to do, everyone else would be doing it.
yep.
It's about the journey, it's about the process, and we're just so grateful that we are able to do that journey, that process, put in the work, the ups and the downs with you guys.
And impact people. We get so many messages from people that we positively impact, and that is more
Invaluable.
It's more rewarding than anything else that we can do. So, anyways, guys, it's a new year. Please, please, please go and do that thing that you want to do, that you're afraid of, that you're scared to tell your parents about, that you're scared to do because of fear of what others might think or judge you on. And just do it. Like, just do it, and I promise you, you're gonna feel better about yourself. The last thing we want to do is end up down the road and have regret, because
Right.
I think
do not want to be on your
the only thing that I don't think we have like true regrets, but
except not starting this sooner.
not starting this sooner. I wish if we would have started this
5 years ago.
5 years ago, exactly, where would we be today? It would be so different. And so that's all, you guys. So guys, just go and do it. We love you guys so much, and we appreciate you guys. The Good Vibes Gang is just, we're gonna continue to build this, and we will keep spreading that positivity and the good vibes. I almost get proud of the thought that we convince others to become more positive. Like, whatever impact we can have, that's what matters most.
It's crazy.
All right, you guys. Happy New Year, 2021.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Continue to reach out to us. We're going to continue to communicate with everyone. I have a really good feeling for everyone. May 2021 be the best year of your life yet.
What's that saying from may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. We want to make another video like this in 2022, January 1, and we want to talk about all the things that we accomplished, and then be more excited heading into 2022 than we are today, and then the same thing for 2023 and 2024. That's the goal. Like, let's continue to progress, head in the right direction, positively impact the world, change. It's exciting. Let's go. Let's get it. That's it. Good vibes, gang. Love you guys. Love you guys. We out. Peace. Peace. Good vibes, gang.
Hit him with the rock solid. Boston and Northern Cali. Split from the fam like divorce, but I'm on course like I'm on a horse and I'm